Okay, quick last video here. As you see, I've added a few more orange clamps, and just to basically add a little bit more pressure on some of those corners where there was not any clamp pressure. So I've added another couple at the top here, another couple there, another one at the bottom edge down there. And also don't forget, just with the cloth here, to wipe off any glue, because you won't be able to get that off later as easily, particularly on the inside of the box. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge getting down into some of these corners. Don't know if you can see that, but just trying to get right down into these corners. There's a little bead of glue on the insides there, so I'm just wiping it off with the wet rag so it's clean. You could use a tiny chisel, I suppose. I suppose you could even do it later, but once it hardens, I find it's a bit harder to get off. So I usually just like to try and get all the glue off. Maybe I can get into it from the bottom a bit better. See, these these clamps are not super tight, and and so if you over tighten those orange clamps, they're going to leave little circular marks where the little metal disc is there. So don't over tighten it. This is what I said before. You're better off having more clamps done up loose, just so it's only just under pressure, rather than having a cup less clamps done really tight. You're better off just having more clamps done loosely. They're not loose, they are actually on and attached, but they're no more tight than what they need to be to bring the two pieces of wood together. Anyway, that's all glued up, so that's all ready to go, and after this we'll be making the inside box.